everyone, I hope you're doing really good, that you're healthy and joyful. I'm here to do Aquarius May Tarot 2026. I'll be using Major Arcana, Rider-Waite Smith, Osho and Tarot, Les Amours de Marlowe for the Love, Prism for the Decans, Divine Connection, and at the end, Dancing in the Dark Tarot. Alright, let's do it. There we go, Aqua. I hope you're doing good. Yep. With Major Arcana, Major Arcana and Rider-Waite Smith, we'll check the energies, and especially also recent past and near future. With Osho and Tarot, we'll check consciously and unconsciously what's up. Hold on. Yep. Ooh. I'm not going to even give you the card that is turned. We'll see if it shows up again. That was very interesting. Okay. So Osho and Tarot, consciously and unconsciously. And with the Divine Connection, we'll check the challenge of the month and the outcome. Challenge of the month, the outcome. If you speak French, Aquarius, but now on this platform you don't need to because everything is subtitled or dubbed. I have a French channel. You can find the link in the About section or next to my picture. You click, you scroll down, and you click again. It's absolutely free, no commercial. And it's not a copy and paste of this channel. Therefore, it's complimentary. I'll see you there. All right, Aqua, let's do it. Ooh, Pisces in the house. All right, High Priestess. Okay, so the card that was showing in Rider-Waite when I was shuffling is not here. So I'm not going to talk about it. All right. Wow, interesting. Tons of water. High Priestess Pisces and King of Cups. Wow. So, let's see here. Prior, recent past, I think you were very emotional, very roller coaster of emotion-like, and a little too much, perhaps, in your reaction, your emotion of especially reacting. I have that sensation that you were like super drama queen regarding emotions. Now with the High Priestess in May, it is going to be crucial to take your time, educate yourself, work with the prana, work with the energies, and making sure that you have all the details, everything that is going to be good, but also connecting with your inner voice, connecting with your capacities of intuition and such. Consciously, you know that you need to go step by step. Running, doing things fast is not going to help you, and you know it. Consciously, you're just like, okay, but it's hard. It's hard to take your time. Unconsciously, you want harmony. But this is exactly what it is here. You have a flow here. The High Priestess, she's in her biblioteca. There's no roof over her head. So there's a prana, there's an energy. And this is exactly what it's all about in May, is to harmonize. So unconsciously, you know that you need to do some sort of work of harmonizing things. Okay? Now, your challenge is that you are a little bit into pink glasses right now. That's your challenge. Everything is great. Everybody's beautiful. Ho, ho, ho. No. Not necessarily. Let's see why you have that Knight of Cups. Aha, let's clarify. It's gonna put you into a position of okay, I am going, I'm continuing, but how? Charming everybody, trying to figure out what's up. There's a sort of a vibe like that. Let's see. I think you are going to need also to stay a little humble, Aquarius. Here we go. Wow. You have twice the pink glasses and twice. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have Venus. So here it's borderline. Do not go into strategy, manipulation, charm, la 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 to get what you want. Okay, you feel great. Okay, Venus is here, the quality of Venus, the nourishing, etc., etc. But the Wheel of Fortune is also here to tell you, hey, nothing is permanent, everything is possible, but also you can have the return of something that you didn't do well or you did with manipulation and strategy. Bottom line, they're talking about karma here. So just be careful of what you're going to do so you're not impacted with something, an outcome, a result, backfire, backslash, or whatever. I can't remember how we say that. Backlash. Yeah, backlash. But the outcome is really cool. The outcome is to be aware of how rich you are, but not rich like that, rich inside. And being able to be like, yeah, I'm rich. Of course I'm rich. I have a lot of experiences. I traveled the world. I did this, I did that. I'm proud of my achievement, etc., etc. So it's really cool. All right, decans. But stay humble. That's what goes back. Yeah. All right, first decan. First decan. Alors, first decan for Aquarius. You are not using your energy in a very good way. So you get frustrated a lot. You get frustrated because somebody says no, the door is closed, la 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 la. So you need to work on that. Because I have a feeling that I'm talking to some Aquarius here, first decan, that have a bunch of fire, more than air. So that's why you need to harmonize everything here. Be in a good equilibrium so you can use that energy and exude an amazing energy. Second decan. So second decan, you're in movement. You're with the Chariot here, Cancer. Go check if you have any Cancer placement. But here, second decan, you do not burn the steps. Moment to moment, be careful. And do not also, because the Chariot, the down of the Chariot is that you're just like putting your energy where it's not supposed to be. So you're like super tired and exhausted, of course. Or you have the wrong entourage because they are vampire energy. Third decan. So third decan, you got to work on your self-esteem, but you got to work on your wounds. Not wounded ego necessarily, but it's connected to your wounds because it's going to help you. If you simmer in the pain, that's going to help you. Because, okay, all right, yeah, that's a bad period, but okay, I understand, I get it, why, and you can work on that. And it's going to help you to have more confidence, to have more like All right, yeah, I went through that, and I understand why it happened to me, and I am going to rectify, and da 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 da. So it's very positive, but you know. All right, les amours de Marlowe for the love. Alors, for the love. Let's see. In a relationship. Aquarius, if you're in a relationship. Alors, if you're in a relationship, Aquarius, or at least if you have your Venus in Aquarius, which is, hey, yep, you are, there's like some sort of misunderstanding. But it's going to be okay because you two are on the same page, want the same thing, so you are going to resolve this issue, okay? You're going to do everything in your power to resolve everything and be on a good ground and continue with your relationship. And actually, it's going to help you for future, you know. We all have, you know, we agree to disagree, and sometimes we disagree and we don't say, can I agree to disagree? You know? And so impulsivity or whatever comes out. So it's going to be good to have that sort of test. She's single and happy. Single and happy, Aquarius. Whoa. Alors, single and happy. So if you're single and happy, I think it's, because role can be reversed, of course, but maybe, possibly, you had some sort of moment where you're like, whoa, I really like this person. Oh God, it's so cool, you know. The energy, the vibe, everything, but it's way too much. So it's like super toxic. Because when it's like that, super quick, oh, you know it's going to go down in a few months. So there's that. Either you realize that, boom, and you're like, oh, whoa. Or the role can be totally reversed. So it's the other person that started this fire thing. And then, boom, you're like, oh boy, here we go. And then the other person is like totally on cloud nine because they think that you're into them or whatever. And they're totally projecting a relationship on you, instant relationship, etc., etc. And you're like, no. So yeah, there's that. And then if you're looking for love, Aquarius. If you're looking for love. Alors, if you're looking for love, haha, wow. There's a connection. Yep. So, role can be reversed, or together you're acting exactly the same way, but there's a connection. And you are absolutely having a great communication. You're expressing yourself, you're expressing your needs, what you want, la 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 la, and you are listening to one another. It's really, really cool. So continue, because it's crucial to listen to one another, and there's a connection, so don't freak out, okay? And just go with the flow. I know the oxytocin is messing with us, especially women, but, okay? Just take your time. Alrighty, Dancing in the Dark, 3 cards. 3 cards, and I look at the back of the deck, of course. Ooh, wow. Alright. Oh, the Chariot again. Oh wait, okay, hold on. Chariot and oh, Gemini. So we have Cancer and Gemini. Aquarius, before I turn the cards, I know you're conditioned already on this platform, so I'm gonna ask you, like everybody else, to share, to leave a comment, and to subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and activate that bell so it changes colors and you'll get notification, because I'm not gone from my channel whatsoever. I post on the regular, and if you see a star that is yellow and pink underneath, click on hype and it gives point to my channel to have visibility. I thank you in advance, Aqua. All right, so Aquarius. Temperance is here, Sagittarius. So we have Cancer, we have Gemini, and we have Sagittarius, guys. There's a lot of people here. And you have Pentacle. Oh yeah. It's all about nourishing. What nourishes you and what is going to be crucial from now on to try to figure out what's up. And you got to put a little bit of water. You got to cut the apple in two, put a little water in your wine, and just keep on going and nourish yourself and focus on what nourishes you. Because you're a little bored too. You're just like having this routine and da-da-da, and you're like, oh God, get me out of here. You know, Aquarius, it's really interesting because you do have some sort of routine, and especially if you have a bunch of Virgo or a bunch of Capricorn on your chart, planet placement, and at the same time, you're just like, you want to be free, you want to get the fuck out of here, you know what I mean? It's so ambivalent, but it's so true, and this is exactly what I'm sensing here. So just do your thing, dude. Do your thing. Just listen to this reading a tad. I'll see you on my channel. I post on the regular, like I said. Thank you so much, always and forever, for your support and your presence. And I wish you the very best in May. I'll see you on my channel.